Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to War of the Chosen, XCOM, this game. Welcome back to this game, let's spin the wheel. I do like a weird thing with my hands, I just realized when I do my intro, it's like, if I was on TV, it's like an exciting gesture. It's like, hey, everybody feels welcome and they're interested in what's about to happen. Alright, let's go get this engineer, right? Is this what I was doing? I was getting an engineer. We sure could use an engineer. I don't know how many engineers we're going to need in total, but like, at some point we're going to want to have that power station fully staffed. We need people to keep digging. We're probably going to end up needing like 9 or 10 engineers would be my guess, and we are well short of that, so I don't know what's going to happen here. What's going to happen is that a dangerous enemy has been detected. Where have they been detected? Of course, they've been detected in front of the thing that we're headed toward. That's, you know what? If I was a dangerous enemy, that's where I would want to be detected. Okay, reinforcements on all guerrilla ops for a month. This was the hidden dark event. That's fine. That's not a big deal. We will be just fine.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now. It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts
Excuse me?
to be so mediocre.
You want to step on board the Sky Ranger and say that? I've been kicking ass lately. Wait a minute, what is he even talking about? Look at this. They made 1 bar of progress this month, and I destroyed everything. It was amazing. That guy's a big idiot. Alright, this is becoming a danger.
The Chosen haven't given up on finding us, Commander. One of them is closer than ever.
Yeah, that's how it works. They get closer than they ever have been before. Black market closed for 6 weeks. Reduced retaliation counter. These are both not great, but also not emergencies. Okay, let's figure this out. So, we have a skirmisher slot. We could go decoys and deceptions, and the sniper chosen sure did gain a lot of knowledge this month. Maybe that's a good idea. But sabotage is going to buy us a crazy amount of time. Maybe it's more time than we need. All right, there's an active thing that looks active over here, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, we don't actually have another ability available. Well, which one of these things do I want to put in this slot? Or we could move Information War over there and put... Let's do that, because I do want to keep Information War running, so we may as well have that in the most limited slot that it fits in. And now we get any 2 of these. So Trial by Fire I think does sound like a good idea. Extra ability points. It's good. I don't know if this is... I mean, it just says ability points. I'm going to assume that it works on both the ability points that soldiers gain and the ability points they feed to XCOM, which would make it fantastic. And then we don't really need this, although we're going to have our Proving Ground up within the month. Even so, I think we'd be better off... I don't think Vengeance is any good, so I think we'd be better off running one of these in that slot. Which one? You know, Avatar Project Progress is probably not a big deal. Let's do this so that the sniper doesn't become a problem while we're finishing off the assassin. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that.
We obey.
Okay, listen, not that that's not important, and I will get on it, but just hold on. Okay, so let's go grab a new rookie and throw them in. I do not have the list of people who wanted to be soldiers right in front of me, so we're just... Oh, this is what I want. We're just going to grab a nameless, faceless recruit, and we will figure out who they are supposed to be later, but I do know that the thing I want them to be is a sharpshooter. Wait, is that right? Hold on. Hold on, I don't know that, actually. That was a lie. I'm pretty sure that I wanted a sharpshooter out of it. Yep, okay. Go forth, sharpshooter, and you shall get your specific name and identity at a later date. This is handy. This is a handy bonus. So we still haven't bought this. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. We are 4 days off of our new thing. We should help out our new guy. New guy, Meltdown. His name ain't Meltdown. We can fix that. I know what he wants his name to be. This one I know. Okay, we got it. We got there. He put on some clothes. He was pretty naked before, right? At least he kept his mask. You know, it's because he has the armor on now. They don't let him be so naked. Somebody in command was finally like, hey, you guys know you'll die less if you wear armor, right? Alright, we're taking Shredder, no question. And to be perfectly honest, We have not gotten a lot of use out of either suppression or demolition. But suppression, I think we've used once or twice, whereas demolition's kind of... Yeah, that'll be fine. Welcome to the team, guy with a grenade launcher. I've never been happier to have a guy join the team than when that guy has a grenade launcher. Okay, we're 2 days off our proving ground. Are we actually going to get to finish stuff? Man. Okay. So they're starting to make progress again. Okay, this is big.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander.
So we have to build this skulljack at some point to move the main plot quest along. But I'm not in a tremendous hurry on that. It's actually not... It's not that big a deal. So we will be making some experimental ammo. I don't think we need to do it right now, and that's part of why I didn't get that ammo specialist thing in. We'll put that in next month, and we'll work out the experimental ammo then. But there are a couple of things I want to make. These things, the Boltcaster, the Hunter's Axe, the Shadowkeeper, and the Frost Bomb are all things that I would like to get done quickly. Blue Screen Protocol is also extremely valuable. And then there's the little issue of learning how to make awesome combat robots. These are actually not that awesome. They're fine. But I don't know for sure that we'll bother to make one. But there's a bunch of things we can do here that only cost supplies, and I think we're going to do those first. So I suppose we should get our Skulljack done. Then we'll build these things, these special weapons that we researched earlier. These are pretty powerful, and then we'll figure stuff out from there. 20 days, man.
I'll let you know as soon as we've made progress.
Alright, let's go ahead and slap this engineer in here to cut the project time down. That means we have nobody digging, but we will be finished grabbing that new engineer soon. How soon exactly? Okay, this soon.
Some of my people could use a hand in the field.
What's this now?
Anything too tough? What do you say?
A scientist and 86 intel. Well, I'm certainly not going to turn up my nose at 86 intel. Recover a guy. I can recover a guy. And that was a nice long break between this mission and last mission. So we probably have a lot of people in good shape. I don't think we're probably bringing 3 specialists to this mission, though. So check this out. This is a big deal. Hold on. Let's actually just cut the whole squad. You're all fired. Get off my aircraft. And figure out what we're doing here. So, Combox is, I guess, ready to rock. I'm not going to wait 8 days for her partner to come out of recovery. And we could really use a couple more captains so that we can get more of the captain abilities. Plus, you know, general chance of success. Mills is tired. Brigadier Jim is very badly wounded. Alright, that's fine. We'll leave Mills. So, we don't really need that many specialists. We should bring McGowan. And who was McGowan bonding with? Just Elena. Well, that's inconvenient. We're going to need a Grenadier. Who are you bonding with? Just McGowan, although you would bond with Schmidt, Nathan Wolf. Does Wolf have somebody that he's partially bonded with already? Not really. He's got a very small amount of bond with a person he has low compatibility with. Okay. So, we're doing this. What do your abilities look like? Where are you at in your development? Wow, you are... That's right, you're the sword guy. Man, I can't wait till we get that axe finished. He's going to do some serious damage with that axe. Well, alright, let's say that we do this. Who else comes along? We should probably have a sharpshooter. And if we're bringing Kim, we might want to bring Mike Shaft, and then we end up on this squad. Is this a good squad? We have a sharpshooter, 2 shotguns, 2 specialists. I don't exactly know what we're going in for, but you know what? This does seem pretty reasonable to me. Okay, so this being the case, let's talk about utility items. So first of all, unequip all the utility items for everybody who's not in the team. I'm going to pass the acid grenade, I think, over to you. they have one slot. Wait a second. Did that not actually... Yeah, weird. I guess it didn't actually unequip the first time. Alright, we definitely want to bring the Mimic Beacon. We definitely want to bring the Medic Kit. I think Elise is bringing the Medic Kit. Right? Because she has Field Medic, doesn't she? Yeah, she has Field Medic and Revival Protocol. She's kind of our everything soldier right now. And that right there is just blatant favoritism. That's all that is. So we have this Mimic Beacon. Somebody should bring it. It probably actually should be one of the Rangers. Let's make it so the sword guy doesn't have a lot of other stuff to focus on. And then it would be best if the flamethrower rounds were on somebody who could shoot multiple times around, but I don't think we actually have any of those people right now. So I suppose we'll just slap them on somebody. Probably not the guy who might be using his sword. Flame rounds... Yeah, you know what? The sniper's not a terrible place to put him because they will still be active with his pistol. Give his pistol a little bit of punch when he has to use it. Give him, with the sniper rifle, a little bit of punch when he doesn't. And then we have 3 open utility slots. So let's talk about new stuff. Now, we only have 167 supplies on hand, but remember, there's a supply drop out there that we're going to go get right after this. So we're not actually very limited. So what else do I want to bring? Smoke grenades. Effectively, if you smoke grenade a guy who's in half cover, it's almost the same as him being in full cover. And you can smoke grenade a guy who's standing in the open to sort of make it like he's in half cover. But I mean, obviously there are limits to that. Honestly, what we should probably do is bring a second med kit. Now that we can bring med kits, let's just have 2. And Mike Shaft doesn't have any skills yet, right? Oh no, he has combat protocol. Okay. And then we have 2 more slots, which we may not have stuff to fill, because I don't think we quite have enough supplies to build. We have 100. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to have a battle scanner. Maybe an extra Mimic Beacon? Let's see, that would be 100 supplies by itself, though. The Mimic Beacon is very silly in its effectiveness. Oh, we could do this as well. Especially since these give more health than they used to, thanks to our Purifier upgrade. Or our Purifier Autopsy, rather. I think it's just going to be another Mimic Beacon. Now, they may have toned these things down, because they were very good before. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and put it on him. Both of the Rangers will have one, that's fine. Okay, I'm feeling like this is a good team. This is a good, strong team. With a lieutenant at their head, a couple of, one functional bond, one building bond, like... Yeah. Not quite as many grenade launchers as I would ordinarily bring, but you know. Grenade launchers are a finite resource. So, I think we have to be concerned here. How long ago did we see the last Chosen show up? It seems like they're showing up every, like, 3 or 4 missions, maybe? I don't know, it might just be random chance. It might be every mission there's like a 25% chance, and we just see it. It's been fairly consistent so far.
City center when Advent forces attacked and pursued them into the tunnels. Our information is that the VIP
They're in the tunnels, eh?
Down and we need to go in and lead them to safety. Stay
Alright.
alert and watch for enemy movement down there.
Alright, so everybody's tougher than they used to be, obviously.
Not far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the
Okay, we've
rescue.
already got enemy.
Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there.
Do I want to send Kim up here? Kim only has enough movement, like he has to stop right at the top of the ladder, which is inconvenient. I guess there's another ladder on this side. Yeah, I'll start by moving Kim up here.
Moving on target location.
This will give us some vision through the hole. What do we got? Normal guy and a stun lancer. Shouldn't be too tough.
Moving.
Oh wait, she does have a shot. Okay. I'm a little loath to pop my my stealth on the first turn because of the fact that mission timers don't run while our stealth is up, but I don't know that that actually applies here anyway. It may be that there's no mission timer because there's just not a mission timer, you know? This is a little inconvenient. We don't really have the kind of cover that allows us to advance safely.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Alright, so we'll just Overwatch creep for a turn or two here before things get loud.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Moving to Overwatch.
Also, 2 specialists is pretty okay now that we have the upgraded rifles. That's nice. In fact, with the upgraded rifles, maybe I should think about sometimes giving our rangers rifles, because you can still do a lot of the cool stuff that makes a ranger work as or with a rifle.
No matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission. I've got enemy movement here.
Okay. We don't actually have to fight those guys. I think maybe the plan will be not to fight those guys. If they're just going to be way off in the corner of the map, like, maybe we just continue this way. We don't actually... We're not actually making a lot of progress toward the operative right now. It's sort of lateral movement, a lot of it, but...
Heading there now.
So, Mad Dog, we want to make sure we're in positions where we won't be trivially visible from this door. I guess cover facing this way is fine. This wall will protect us from being seen. Let's fall back this way. Maybe I just don't have to engage with the Spectre pack at all. Wouldn't that be something? Ah, that cover's on the wrong side.
Double time.
Now, traditionally, in situations where we've had chosen, they pop up pretty early in the mission, right?
Closing on target position now.
It's usually like during the first or second alien turn, I think, but also it might be that they don't trigger until we're out of stealth. So basically I'm real nervous about a chosen here. And we're not out of the woods on that just yet, I think. Okay, so they're just moving toward the VIP.
What's making that noise?
Can I get around this way? No, this is a dead end. We're gonna have to follow them in. Alright.
Moving to position. Understood.
I'm a little nervous about running too far forward and getting seen from the other side. That Spectre pack might be moving around, you know?
Heading there now.
Let's try to get everybody into some kind of ambush position, because I think next turn, if these guys turn around, next turn might be the turn. Might be the time when we have to go.
Double time.
So we're going to take up some kind of broad positions here.
No need to ask twice.
So that it's easier for us to generate a flank. And of course the shotgun guys want to be close up. I feel so much more secure now that we have the good armor. No, they're actually just going to walk all the way in there. Well, we are going to follow them. Yeah, it's so much less likely that a rookie will die randomly now, thanks to the extra health from this armor. And the fact that it's now not a significant loss of offensive potential for us to carry some medicine. Alright, well, let's move Pitbull up. He's an aggressive dude.
On the move.
By the way, if your character has the wrong nickname or something, feel free to drop that in the comments. I made a lot of these characters before I could assign nicknames to them. And I'm trying to keep up with it now, but it would have been a lot easier if I had just made some kind of comprehensive list at the beginning. Listen, if I was good at organizational stuff and, you know, serious business type skills, maybe I wouldn't be making video game videos on the internet. I don't know. What am I going to do here? So there is a way through. I'm worried about that Spectre pack that was over here coming up and seeing us. Although I guess if they're going to do that, they're already going to catch him, so...
Orders confirmed.
But I'm going to at least move up to a position here where I can be on Overwatch.
Scanning. Got it covered.
Scanning. Eyes on the prize.
If we get caught by aliens wandering into us, it would be really, really cool if we could maybe take an entire normal turn of fire before getting our normal turn during which we fire at them. But I think we may have actually just evaded one pack, and not just a pack, but a pack that contains an enemy that might be really scary, although we actually haven't let one have a turn yet, so maybe it's going to turn out that the Spectres are just like
Confirmed.
the next tier up of sectoids, or they have like really flashy abilities, but nothing they do is actually dangerous. Alright, this is a little crazy, but I'm going.
Overwatch. On Overwatch. Scanning.
Affirmative. Cover
Eyes
now.
on the prize.
I'm really surprised by how long this patrol path is. I was expecting these guys to have turned around by now. I guess maybe their patrol path might be circular, like maybe they go all the way around the outside of the map or something.
I got movement here.
Yeah, and we keep hearing the noises of enemies who are inside the room with the guy.
On the move. Will do.
Where is the sniper? Kim. Let's make sure Kim has a position where he can aim down the hall, if that is a thing that we suddenly need, which I think it is going to be.
Heading there now.
Oops, I've run out of good cover that's facing this direction. I guess this is fine.
Designated coordinates. On Overwatch.
Roger. I'm on Overwatch.
Alright, so there's a door right here. We're going to creep up to this door, open it quietly, see what's inside, and then we'll make our decision, because if these guys are just going to walk away from us, I'm going to allow them to do that.
Rolling. This is the shot we've been waiting for. Take that thing down before it has a chance to...
Oh. So, can I just reclose the door to have access to... Yep. Okay, somebody else come over here and stand by this door.
Closing on target position now.
I cannot believe that that did not get us caught, frankly. But I'm going to take it. So let's put Sniper in a position where he can see inside. This is probably good. Try to get everybody positions where when this pops off in a moment we can just go nuts. Unfortunately, grouping people up is dangerous against the Viper King, but I don't know that we have a lot of options, frankly.
Moving.
Heading out. Overwatch.
On Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering.
Alright, one more turn of Overwatch crouching here. Next turn, I think it will be time for us to get aggressive. Actually, I'm gonna wait even another turn.
On Overwatch.
Because if these guys are patrolling back exactly the way they came in to this area, I want them to come over here and spot us and like kick things off during a... Yep, like this. So we might be able to kill both of them during our Overwatch here. And we don't actually have vision of the Viper King, so the Viper King's pack won't activate. And yep, we sure did get 2 XCOM AP from that ambush.
By the numbers.
You hear that?
Alright, yep, and we don't see them, so they don't activate. And let's have everybody reload.
Locked and loaded.
I don't think... What do I have on your gun? Hair trigger stock? Okay.
Good to go.
I don't think that the enemies... I'm just gonna have her Overwatch, because she has the free reloads. I don't think enemies, like, notice stuff like this and
On Overwatch.
come after us. They're not gonna, like, come open the door or anything. You also have free reloads, right? Yeah.
Scanning.
Not even gonna bother.
Affirmative. Covering noise. Scanning.
But just in case, let's be extremely ready. Alright.
We've got movement here.
Now the question is, do I want to put anybody into Overwatch before we kick this door open? I guess it might make sense to, right? Because the Viper King doesn't get to respond to our Overwatch shots. So, why don't I go ahead and... you... and, like... McGowan, maybe? Yeah, that's right. I took Shadow Strike on him. Yeah, let's have it be McGowan. And then Wolf will open the door. And let's see what happens. Oh, they wandered away from the door a little bit. Shotgun Overwatch looks less exciting from this range.
Let's make sure to take it out this time.
Oh. Okay, well I think... yeah, okay, good. The Overwatch shot that hit was a hit on the Viper, which is good for us. I'm just going to bounce a Mimic Beacon out here, and they will be very distracted by this. Hey, it's one of those XCOM guys. Go get him. Okay, he did not fall for it. But the good news is he sucks. He sucks at his job and also at life. It is a little tricky that his buddies are both Vipers, because that is, you know, that's an issue. Can't arc this around. If I bring her over here, I might be able to. Let's see if the Viper... no, Viper King's just gonna run away. I so much hate the Viper, the alien rulers. But we'll get through this. He's already taken 6 damage. So they run away if you do more than a third of their health in a single engagement. So we don't have to hit him that many more times for him to not... for him to back off. My plan here was going to be to grenade them both. Now the Viper King has moved into a position where that will not... there's no shot that's going to hit him and that guy. And it looks like he's not convinced by the Mimic Beacon, because if he was, he wouldn't have run to a position where it was flanking him. So we have... Shaft, Mad Dog, and Elise left. Mad Dog could run to this position with a run and gun and shoot that Viper. There's nowhere else, there's nowhere with good cover that she can run to that has a flank on the Viper, unfortunately. And we really do need to eliminate some of these enemies. I could just do demolition on him, and then have Elise finish him off when he doesn't have cover, but that's going to mean that we only have 1 shot left. It almost certainly will mean that we have to deal with a Viper on this coming turn, which I do not want to have to do. Can you get a decent flank? Not really, no. And I'm concerned about, obviously, putting her in a position where she's immediately flanked by the alien ruler. Maybe I just use a grenade. Oops, that's not what I want. Maybe I just use a grenade to break his cover, lower his health. Yeah, I'm just going to have to commit to the fact that this guy's going to take 2 hits.
Take this!
That is a shame, because like I said, that means we are guaranteed to have to deal with a Viper plus the Viper King for a while here yet. Okay. Well, he usually freezes 2 people, so I'll take that. That's pretty good.
Taken care of.
Okay.
Could use some ammo over here.
I was pretty happy because it seemed like the alien rulers were not getting actions all that frequently last time we encountered this one, but it looks like that maybe was a fluke, and in fact they're getting actions most of the time on our actions. All right, I'm gonna throw this flashbang like this. It's gonna hit both the snakes. If they're disoriented, they can't use a lot of their fancier abilities, although apparently that's still fair. I'm surprised by that. Oof, 4 damage, man. Okay, so the story with the binding... yeah, see, this is what I was hoping for. Oh, no!
Too close to the heat!
Yeah, this is what I was hoping for. If you do any damage at all, sword guy is incapacitated. This is a perfect opportunity for swords. If you do any damage to them at all, they drop the person. But the thing is, if we move, he might take a turn. And if he takes a turn, he will do damage to her. He'll constrict her. What I really want to do is run to like this position and just flanking blast the crap out of him. She has a lot of health. Okay, he didn't actually do more damage to her, he just knocked her unconscious. That's actually pretty good for us. We can de-unconscious her with Elise's revival protocol. And 11 damage. He doesn't have too much more health left before he tries to flee. But unfortunately we have a frozen person. And we don't have a level... This guy's bonded, but he's not level 2 bonded, so his ally moving next to him won't banish all status effects. You're still disoriented, but I don't know for sure when that's going to wear off. And we're probably going to have to throw another grenade on this. Alright, I'm just going to frag this dude's cover and also face. Right, that's not going to hurt anybody. No, it's not going to hurt anybody.
Yeah, catch.
Okay, high damage roll there. Of course, he's going to take an action, so he's not actually out of cover. We might just have to deal with one turn of a normal Viper. Alright, please don't have a reaction. Ah, he had a reaction. Well, that's not ideal, but we do have the flank immediately to deal with it. Alright, he's gonna try to run, I think. Okay, good. So we only have one person left, and they don't actually get an action before he leaves, because he's gonna flee right now. So, what do I want this person's action to be? Oh, McGowan's in the open. And I'm bonded with Kim. That's not ideal for this situation. Kim had like a 60% chance to kill that guy. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to aid protocol, Pitbull, give him 30 defense. And then I am in fact going to teamwork pass my action over.
We will overcome.
I think Kim might be able to get this shot. Alright. It grazed, but it did set him on fire, and actually the fire status also prevents many special abilities from being used. I don't know. I guess they'll probably still be able to shoot. Oof. Jesus, it's a good thing we have the good armor now. Okay, everybody. Good news. Sword guy's back. Oh, he is at 100% hit. Well, go 100% hit this guy. Yeah.
Target neutralized.
Alright, I think we made it out of that alright. We almost lost one of our people, but we'll be alright.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Now, unfortunately, I don't know what's going to happen when we get to this resistance operative. It's entirely possible that gaining control of the resistance operative is going to cause a million enemies to spawn everywhere. And we're actually pretty low on grenades now.
Moving.
So I'm nervous.
Overwatch. Seems doable. Reloaded.
Oh, right, I have to wake her up. Yeah, I'm definitely not carrying her.
We're green to go.
We need her to be active. On the whole, though, as far as dealing with an alien leader goes, I don't think that was too bad. Yeah, that's that Spectre pack I think we're hearing. So, revival protocol on Mad Dog. I'm so happy. You can take revival protocol and haywire protocol now. Okay. We also should... we should heal... Where is it? Here we go.
I can handle that.
Let's have him run over here and accept some medicine.
Easy now, soldier.
He actually probably could stand to take another one, right? Yeah. Well, like I said, we're moving up slow here. We're just... We'll make sure everybody's ready before we touch the VIP.
On Overwatch.
And if we're very, very lucky, maybe the Spectre pack will pat into us while we're all overwatching.
On Overwatch. Position confirmed. Affirmative, covering now.
Affirmative. Covering now.
So we'll do one more heal here. That'll leave Elise with one charge in her med kit, which will mean that
Don't move. You'll be all right.
she can still stabilize somebody if somebody goes into the bleed out state. And then we also have one charge in the other med kit so that we can stabilize Elise if she goes into the bleed out state. It's going to become more difficult for us to lose characters now, is basically where I'm going with this. So what's the shortest way back? This door, and here. So we should try to move our sniper to a position where he can play those angles, like over
Moving
here.
out. Good copy. Moving on target.
On the move.
It only takes one of us to go interact with the civilian.
That's affirmative. Come get some. Moving to Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Got it covered. Shh. I think I heard something.
Well, they're moving around. They must be for us to be getting multiple notifications. Actually, you know what? Why don't we go clear those guys out?
Whatever you say.
Yeah, that's the safer thing to do. Let's not interact with the
Moving on target
VIP just yet. Uh-oh. Okay, I revealed them. Not in a totally ideal way. Alright, so we have a mech. How are we going to deal with that mech? We still have a mimic beacon, which I think we definitely are going to use. Wolf could run to... Oh no, he's not adjacent. Yeah, he could run to this cover position. But his sword definitely doesn't kill this guy. Yeah, I thought I remembered it being the case that... Ooh, that's going to activate the VIP, though. I thought I remembered it being the case that Blade Master was not enough to make you have a 100% chance to hit with the sword, but maybe they changed it, or maybe that I was just not right. That happens occasionally.
Moving to designated position.
I think we're going to drop an acid grenade on that mech, because screw him. I mean, can we get to a position... Elise can get to a position where she can see him, right? Yeah, she can see all three of them from here. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe just we run over here and we deactivate him. There's a chance of that missing, though. Let's see. It looks like I could probably destroy the cover that the Spectre's behind. Yeah, I'll just use a traditional grenade for this.
Throwing grenade.
With the Spectre's cover blown, we have some interesting new possibilities. Like this. Oh, but I don't want him to do that. I want him to throw the Mimic Beacon. Yeah, I think unfortunately this guy just has to go to cover. And I definitely want it to be high cover. Alright, I don't think we have the option of not throwing the Mimic Beacon. I was kind of holding out to see if maybe something would emerge. But this can be very distracting sometimes. Nathan has to move to cover, preferably high cover, preferably difficult to flank high cover. So unfortunately, like all the way over here. And now for Elise, is there any position... She can currently see the Spectre and the Trooper. Is there any position she can move to where she's got any kind of cover at all and she doesn't activate the Scientist and she can see the robot? No, she has to run in here to see the robot. Well, I think that's valuable enough that it's worth doing.
Heading out.
Hopefully just activating the Scientist will not start whatever kind of crazy end mission shenanigans there are. Nope, it seems to have done exactly that. Oh, there's... Okay. That's bad.
Identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting
That's
up
bad.
payback. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position. It's an ambush.
Combat Protocol does
Hold
4
your
damage
ground.
now. Or 7 to 8 on the... Actually, yeah, screw shutting him down. Let's just kill him. Right, Advanced Gremlin Combat Protocol is incredibly effective on robotic enemies. Yeah, that was probably the right move. Alright, Mike, you are in the wrong position, buddy.
Understood. Moving out.
Just leap through this window dramatically. Because you know what's less dangerous than Advent? Hundreds of shards of glass in my neck. Oh boy. Lady, you gotta get... Yeah, just get to high cover and hunker down. You know what? Close the door first. Yeah, that's pretty okay. Oh, he doesn't have it. This guy has very little health left, though. If I moved to a position where I had a shot on him, I would probably be able to kill him with the pistol. And then we could go on in blissful ignorance, not having any idea what that guy does. But I don't think I have a position. I can jump in here, that doesn't give me anything. Yeah, I need these two positions not to be taken. It's awkward, there's just not that much cover. And even this position, which is arguably covered, can't see the damn Spectre. Well, I have a little cover now. Let's see if I can just do this. Better than 50% is good enough for me. Okay, send him on fire. He might die at the beginning of his turn. He's going to take 1 to 3 damage. Was it just one guy that dropped down there, or... There's, like, falling roof effects and stuff that make it tricky to tell. Okay, no, he took the 1. That's a shame. Oh, no, it definitely was not just one guy. It was an additional mech. Well, maybe that guy's getting shut down. Or, you know, I do have one more combat protocol. Oh, they're both mech packs. How is this okay? That is terrifying. Okay, so we have to burn one of the mechs down super fast, and then we also have to shut the other one down with Haywire Protocol. And then we have to deal with the fact that there's just two. What the hell is this? Okay, that's new. And then he gets to move again? Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that that ends if we kill him, though. Okay, solid Mimic Beacon. Doing good work. You're joking. Hold position. How? How would you recommend I hold position? Draw me a map to the me holding position. Alright, Wolf, would you please, could you be so kind as to handle this situation? Alright, and hopefully, come on, let that... Yeah, it looks like it did. It did get rid of the enemy. Okay, this guy's going to burn to death at the beginning of his turn. He's already dead. And that woke up existence. Yeah, it's pretty much what I thought. So... Until evac is available means I don't even know where we're going when we do get to evac. Alright, let's get the VIP far away from us. But in like a pretty safe position. I'm going to run the VIP... Oh no, there's a window here. I want to run the VIP to a place where there isn't a line of sight. Not even high cover, just they literally can't Literally can't shoot at him. But I don't think there's anywhere like that. We could run back here. No, that's flanked by these guys. Shoot. Well, maybe things will be a little bit more obvious once I've done a little work here. So we can move to this position, shoot an acid grenade down there, try to just kill this one, have Elise turn around and take out the other one. I don't think I've tried haywire protocoling since we got the upgraded gremlins. They do give a hack bonus. So actually, let's see if it would be feasible for us to take him over. Okay, well, I love this. This is wonderful. I don't think I'm taking this role. There's no way I'm giving him a chance of gaining aim and defense, right? Like, well, actually, let's not say no way yet. There are some concerns that we may be in a position that's desperate enough to warrant a gamble like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and move existence up.
Moving on target location.
Drop the acid grenade. I don't know where the other guy went exactly. I'm gonna guess like this. He's a stun lancer, so he. Oh no, I can see him. He's right there. How about I just use my eyes and see him, and that he is there. He can't be affected by the acid grenade from a lot of positions because of the wall, but we can do this and make it really awkward for him to run over here because I have to run through the big cloud of acid. Is there no shot where I actually get to do both of them? Yeah, it can either affect the area outside the train or the area inside the train. There's no way to like use the windows or anything. Alright, well, let's do it like this. Now he can't run up through the train. If I do it like this, he can't run up through the train and he can't use this front passage either. Although there's nothing I can do to get the area in front of the train, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just shoot it.
Here, catch.
This will strip all of his armor. And do some decent damage. And put an acid burn on him. Unfortunately, Pitbull does not have the movement to get to cover. He can get here. That's just going to have to be good enough.
No problem, boss.
Show me. Okay, but it has the acid burn effect on it, right? Yeah, it's dripping acid, so it's dead. It'll die at the beginning of its turn. Okay, good work, guys. And I think that Stun Lancer's far enough away that he can't affect us. So, now we have this other problem. I don't know where the other Stun Lancer went, though. Who's putting up propaganda posters of our captured... That's a Mox captured poster, too. That is out of date. Oh, we do have multiple... That's right, I have 2 specialists. We can just combat protocol the hell out of this guy. In fact, I would almost go so far as to say that is what I must do. Right, can I see the Stun Lancer now? Okay, he's up there. Yeah, because this will almost kill him, and then it'll just take somebody giving him a little tap on the dome. Oh, hey, look! It did the 8 damage instead of the 7. Now I have seen that for sure. Oh, Rivera, you can't get cover? Oh no. Rivera can kill it with a pistol shot. And then we have the problem of the Stun Lancer that I can't deal with. Wow. He really imparted some force to that gun. Look at it go. It still hasn't wound down. Okay, now all we have is Elise. We're definitely close enough to endure a melee attack from the Stun Lancer. Maybe what I want to do here is Jong runs out to here and hunkers. Well, actually, this is a yellow move. So Jung moves out to here and stands there. The next turn maybe hunkers. You're dead. The other robot's dead. I think maybe what I do here is aid protocol and overwatch. Let's increase the chances that the melee attack will miss by passing out some defense. And then also maybe we can get lucky and just kill his ass as he runs in. Okay, flamethrower guy and normal trooper. That's not as bad. I think it was even the low health versions of them. Okay. So the acid and the fire did their jobs. Yeah. 4 and 5 health. That's not the shot I was looking for. They took their turns in relatively intelligent orders. Who could have predicted? Okay, and that's just two normal 4 health guys. Okay. Alright, if the game is going to drop troops on me every turn, at least it's not going to make them all super high health. And then the actual advent turn is after the reinforcements drop. Oh, no, you're... okay, an unconscious soldier is really bad at this point. I can't believe... Yeah, of course. Of course they're both going to knock people unconscious. And another... And now we can't retreat. Due to soldiers unconscious. So we lose, I think. This is like really bad. Yeah, with 2 unconscious soldiers we have to carry them or we die. Or they'll be left behind and they'll I think if they're left behind they're actually captured, not killed, which is a meaningful distinction. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, double mech, double stun lancer, and then stun lancers always knock people unconscious is, like, pretty unrecoverable, I think. I don't know that there was anything I could have done there.
Target down. Ammo out.
So the stun lancer's dead, but that flamethrower guy isn't, and there's nothing we can do about that. We're not going to be able to kill him. There's no place where I can get a shot on that stun lancer. I mean, he's very flanked.
On my way.
But it kind of doesn't matter anymore. He successfully suicide bombed my party. We don't have another revival protocol. Because who's going to have 3 revival protocols, right? Huh, he's showing... Oh no, he's showing 2 gray faces on the target preview. So I need to get 1 damage on that guy. I don't suppose the VIP could learn to just, like, punch people? Get him with... Oh, really? Yeah, I just barely can't run into cover. Man. I could run to here, but that's a very flankable position. So I guess Mike... No, Mike can't finish him off either. None of us can actually hit that guy without spending our turn exposed. And we only actually have 2 soldiers left, so we can't kill both the normal soldiers and the stun lancer. Well, I guess they don't have a great shot to hear from over there, and also we have a lot of health. So I'm not sure that they could get a crit for that much, even if they did hit him.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay.
Hostiles pacified.
I do not feel good about this.
Advent forces on the ground.
Another flamethrower guy. Yeah, wow. So they drop 4 soldiers per turn on you, huh? And you're supposed to hold your position through this?
Enemies on the move. They're flanking us.
Boy, it would be one thing if all of them had been weak enemies like this, but we were definitely attacked by some enemies that were going to guaranteed take more than one shot to kill. Alright, so she's on fire now. That's not the end of the world, though. And in fact, she has enough health that she can survive a turn of burning. Yep, and they're going to drop in another 4 enemies next turn. Man, how on earth are you supposed to survive this? Okay, let's take that free reload. What is my plan? And they're probably just going to continue to drop enemies on us infinitely, would be my guess.
Ready to rock.
Take the free reload on her. Because the idea is probably supposed to be like a fighting retreat. But if we have to carry 2 soldiers out, I don't know how we could possibly do that. Right, if I move to here, she'll be outside of the region of his explosion, but she also will lose her cover to it. And he's not guaranteed to explode, but it seems like they usually do. Especially if it would be bad for me. It seems like they do. So why don't we... Yeah, this is a good time for run and gun. We'll run over to this position.
Moving out.
Oh, yeah, that guy's on Overwatch. Well, whatever. We didn't have a way of dealing with it. It was pretty much just eat the Overwatch. We did take a dash. If you do a yellow move in a single action, you're dashing. That would have been a real good time for one of those guys to explode, so of course he didn't. Yeah, if you do a yellow move in a single action, you're dashing, and it actually reduces the chance that you will get hit by stuff like Overwatch fire. Does anybody have a grenade? Wolf has a grenade, and that's it? This guy's a problem. And the fact that they're coming from both sides means that we're flanked, like, all of the time, which complicates matters considerably. So Wolf can kill that guy for sure. It's just a matter of not getting killed by this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna grenade that dude, I think.
Moving to position.
Or... Did my grenade make it over here? Oh, it doesn't matter. It wouldn't kill that guy anyway. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. That's the kind of thing I'm looking for. Grenade him in such a way, although it kind of looks like I'm not going to destroy the ground. If I don't destroy the ground, that's pretty bad, but the shot that I have on this guy is not very good. Yeah, if I do successfully destroy the ground, even a 3 damage hit will kill him because he'll take 3 from the fall as well. Did it drop him? Oh, well, it hit him for 4 and it dropped him, so double good. The VIP is probably a little bit nervous about my tactics and general acumen, you know.
Roger that.
Let's move up here. Take this guy probably, hopefully. Okay.
Kill confirmed.
So now we're down to just a normal soldier and a flamethrower over here, but also just Elise's turn. That said, she does enough damage to kill that guy if she hits him.
Not a problem.
Unfortunately, Overwatch is pretty bad in a situation like this where there's one high value target and one low value target because the AI may move the low value target first and thus eat my Overwatch.
I'm on it.
I mean, the odds of me hitting the good shot are too low, though. I can't not do this. And you have to move. You can't be here anymore. This is no longer safe because I blew up part of the wall that you were taking cover behind because I'm an asshole. Alright, let's move to here. The guys coming through the roof will not get a shot on him, and he has high cover from the guys who still do have a turn. You're kidding me. More mechs? Oh, man. Okay, we still have some combat protocol left. I was saving it for something like this, but I was really hoping that I was just being paranoid. Well, that's a pretty good start. It would be really cool if we didn't have 2 unconscious people. Having to do this with a very short-handed squad is making it a lot more difficult. Okay. That's bad. So she has to... Now she has to spend her turn hunkering because she can't endure 2 turns of burning. Okay, that's interesting. There's no way we can pick up our dudes and get there, though, right? This is the big problem. One of our guys went down really far away from the exit. Well, she's not going to get a turn anyway. So why don't I go to here? Oh, there's Overwatch is why. Whatever. Whatever. We can't be hit by Overwatch when it matters. Come on, everybody knows that. I can't pick him up. It's not super clear what space he's in, and that really screwed me. And I'm sure that if I move here, I also won't be able to pick him up, because this is not the space that he's in. He's over... I can't pick him up if I don't know where he is, from the game's perspective. And I can't attack... Okay. So I won't be able to enter the space he's in, and it'll have like a little glowy thing. I can't do anything except fight, though. We can get the VIP out right now.
VIP confirmed. Firebrand has the VIP. Time to get the rest of the squad out of there before they get overrun by those damn things.
Let's take
Is there any chance that this guy has a lower hack penalty than... or a lower hack defense than the other one? No. But... I don't know that we can make it out of this mission with everybody if I don't do this. And it is better than a 50% chance. It's likely to work. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, okay, okay. That gives us a chance. Not a good chance, but a chance. This means, among the things that this means, is that we now have some time for this guy to go and get, try to get his partner out. So I don't get to use the mech this turn, but it is hacked now. So I stand next to him, right? And yeah, then I can carry. Okay.
Heavier than you look.
I don't know, he looks fairly heavy. I'm not at all surprised. What is the safest? This is probably pretty safe.
Rolling.
He can definitely make it out next turn. And I think Elise will be able to, if we can figure out exactly which square the game is purporting that this guy is in. It seems like this, I stopped here. Would I not? Oh, you know what? Maybe you can't carry units while you're on fire. Yeah, that's probably it. So we have to kill that purifier. The mech may well draw fire from this guy. If we kill this purifier, I think we can still do this. Okay. Alright, I think we can still do this. They're going to drop in more dudes, but these dudes are... Ooh, they're not joking around anymore. Those dudes are irrelevant. They don't get a turn. Yeah, because I think we're all clear this turn. The only guys that matter are this guy and the guy up on the roof on the other side. Okay, this guy's overwatching, which is annoying, but maybe not a big deal. Ooh, he didn't care about the robot at all.
It looks like they're running out of reinforcements. Let's get moving.
Yeah, is this Central? What does the word lull mean where you come from? Alright, I'm gonna trigger that dude's overwatch with our robot. And then we gotta get out of here, and this has gotta be right. Okay, good job, good job. Thanks, robot. Alright, you got the move, you got the move. Get the hell out. Please let me make this. Please let me make it out of here. Okay. So we're gonna take 2 attempts to do this. It's this space. Yeah, okay. So we get to try with this soldier, and if it turns out not... Okay, this is... Yes, this is right. Existence couldn't pick him up because she was on fire, not because I was in the wrong position. Good stuff. Oh my god, we made it. I'm going to try to get a spike kill with the robot. Oh, no micro missiles. We're in a very small area. Robot spike kill. Yeah. Take that, nerd. And now let's get going.
On the move. Just in time. All XCOM operatives are secure.
Okay, harrowing. That... Oh, that was an experience. Soldiers wounded, 5. Oh my god, the framiness on this. You know what the problem is? This is not... Okay, hold on, I can change map locations. Can we do one where there's not like a huge radio tower or something? Nope, all of the locations have garbage right in front of us. Actually, this isn't bad. Hold on, we can make this work. Like a compositional... We should try to do it so Kim's not completely behind his buddy, though. I need to zoom a little bit, and then we need to move the camera, like, over here. That's too much zoom. That's actually pretty cool. This is not great, but... I don't have a good slogan. But I like that. I like that one. And I think we sure as hell earned it. I killed 18 enemies that time, and none of them were lost. They were real enemies. Well, a bunch of them were 4 health Advent soldiers, but real-ish.
I come to you with unfortunate news. Yet another deadly assault by the murderous forces of the so-called resistance has been committed against us.
True story. We're murderous. We murder people all the time. Hell, I bet Skelly can't go down to the corner for coffee without killing somebody. Ooh, we got a promotion. Captain promotion for Elise. So threat assessment is pretty great. Aid protocol now grants the target a covering fire overwatch shot. Covering fire is this ability. Overwatch shots can now be triggered by any enemy action, not just movement. So threat assessment makes it so you spend a lot of your turns going like first action, threat assessment, second action, throw a grenade or shoot or whatever. And it basically just generates free... Every other turn, you generate a free shot for the team. I like it quite a bit. Covering fire is also very good. And this honestly might be one of those situations where we go back and buy the other one. We also are going to have to check people out, because now I think... we're definitely going to need Shadow Step on the guy who wants to hit people with a sword. Yeah, they must have adjusted it so Blade Master by itself is enough to get the 100% hit rate, or something's going on. So this is interesting. Take a shot with a small aim penalty for a significant damage boost. I don't think Deadeye is fantastic, and there are certainly some soldiers where I take Lightning Hands even though they're rifle soldiers, because there are some times when you need to move and shoot in the same turn, and Lightning Hands hitting 2 pistol shots is almost as good as hitting a rifle shot a lot of the time. But we'll take Deadeye on this guy. And you are getting Revival Protocol, maybe? Now that we have the upgraded Gremlins, Combat Protocol is pretty good at taking on robot enemies, so for now, honestly, being able to pull people out of unconscious is maybe more important. And 22 days, 14 days, but a lot of these wounds aren't really that bad. And we got a Scientist, which I don't really need, but a bunch of Intel, which we definitely do need. Because I believe we're basically out of alloys again, right? Yeah. Oh, did we finish the Engineer? I thought we had not finished picking up that Engineer. Let's go grab the exposed power coil, I think. I think every... Ooh, 50 alloys. 50 alloys? I think every excavation on this level is 90 days. Yeah. Let's grab the power coil. I don't know that we're necessarily going to build another power station, but this room has value. It has less loot in it, but it has value. And really, the biggest difference in loot is supplies between these things, and we're not short supplies, certainly. Whew, okay. That was a tough one, but we got there. Let's wrap up a little bit of business before we end the video. So, yes, I know. After smoke begins to rise from a nearby landmark, we used our long-range scanners to probe the site. With no immediate indication... Oh, this is the engineer. Alright, some supplies over here. Ooh, a cache of alloys, a crashed battleship. That is something we are going after. But first we should do this. And I want to get our covert action wrapped up, and then we'll call it for this episode. This was an exciting one, and honestly, that was a lot of fun. That mission was a huge amount of fun. I really, really enjoyed that. This is a good video game.
We had some wounded soldiers.
All right, here we go.
Requiring treatment after that last covert action.
Okay, Helios is injured, but Elena's a major.
They'll be ready to get back into it.
If you've got something new for us, Commander, my Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
Okay. So I'm sure Central's going to yell at us about how we don't have a new covert op running, but we're going to level up. Yep, here it is.
For various covert missions. We should head
Let's
to
do
the
this
ring
first.
To plan our next op.
New rank Major. Soldier can carry an additional claymore. That's very hard to... It's very, very difficult for me to imagine that's wrong. Also, look at all her AP. What the hell? I guess that double AP bonus is really paying off on the covert ops. Fire at a target until you run out of ammo or it dies. These are both very good, and we're just going to take both of them. I'm glad I banked AP. Yeah, those are both spectacular. Okay. We need to give her, an expanded clip on her gun. I don't think I have any. Oh, she's still using the base gun, too. Okay, we're going to have to upgrade her gun so it has an extra slot, and then put an expanded clip in it once we find an expanded clip. There's some other stuff I want to do before we quit. Number one is take people to the training center. Let's go have a look at the training center, because we got some people leveled up, and I want to see what new cool stuff they've unlocked. She could get run and gun. That's interesting. I've been loath to spend a ton of XCOM's AP, but now that we have 31, that's something to think about. Who else has leveled up and showed us cool stuff? No, we knew that already. Did I know he had that? I think I might not have noticed this before. It's not a terrible ability. It's not something that's going to be very useful on a specialist. He's got too much stuff to do to be hunkering down. Helios is going to get chain shot, but it's not right this second. That's one of those ones where I may want him to... Carl Sagan. Gifted. Yeah, fair enough. That dude needs some XP. Oh, man. Man. He's got some real good abilities available to him. I'm going to grab Volatile Mix for him. It only costs one point from the XCOM pool, and it's super good. We'll get him Rupture. Rupture's not super vital just yet. When we start running into the really huge enemies, it will be. Okay, Chain Shot, Lightning Reflexes, both very good. Chain Shot will be 19 XCOM AP. This will be not that much. And this is better than it looks. Because it's not just the first reaction shot against you misses, it also means you get to burn a reaction shot whenever you want, and that sometimes will save somebody else's life. McGowan's got hollow targeting available. Yeah, alright. There's some exciting stuff available. Oh, this guy has, Killzone and Guardian with the heavy weapon. Especially if he manages to, use this to peel some armor off of somebody. That's exciting. Those are good possibilities. Alright, I think we're going to hold off buying anything else for now. There's some things that I'm definitely considering. And let's launch one more resistance action. Oh, we can get even more slots for wildcard resistance orders. That's probably actually worth picking up.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before.
All right.
You up for it, Commander?
Well, hold up. Let's have a look at what these all are. Light armor variants get +1 HP. That's interesting. Extra resistance contact and a hacking bonus. That's interesting. We can fabricate a PCS, a superior level PCS, but we don't know which one. That's a pretty good one. Dodge, a scientist. That's not. That one is less interesting. Wow. As a result, all shotguns deal +1 damage. Really? It's only 6 days? Ooh. Okay, that... We have to deal with the Chosen. We do. I know. But... this makes all of our shotguns deal +1 damage. That's very hard for me to turn down. I don't know how much more time we have on this, though, and it's going to take 16 days to do this mission. I think we just have to do. We have to do this. Hopefully, that shotgun thing will be there when we come back. But if not, so be it. I think this has to get cleared. So we just send somebody. What's the risks? Low risk of ambush, low risk of wound. Okay. So Elena was gonna bond with somebody, and now I don't remember who. I should make some notes. Also, how are we doing on people? Okay, we have dudes. Just a lot of people injured, but we have dudes. So Elena was bonding with Helios. Okay, they apparently need one more mission together, and Helios is out for, what was it, like 6 days? 7 days. Well, I'm not going to delay this 7 days. She's just going to go with somebody else. That being the case, I don't know that it really matters who it is. So let's put in somebody who's low XP. Sagan. Help her out. Actually, wait, maybe I want somebody who's going to be a little bit better on the ambush if they get ambushed, which is to say somebody fast. I probably don't want to send you... I kind of wish we had an extra ranger to do it. A ranger might be a good partner for her. Well, we'll send the specialist. Yeah. Specialists move fast. They have some good versatility. Okay.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
16 days. So, where does that put us against the beginning of the next month? Just before it. Okay. I'm a little concerned that at the end of the next month she might fill up her knowledge bar and do whatever that does, possibly end the game. So hopefully we get this done just early enough that we can go after her and, I don't know, kill her for good, right? Whew. All right, well that's gonna be it for us for today. Come back next time, of course. We're working on a lot of important plot stuff, but probably we've got a little bit of wheel spinning before anything else important happens. Hopefully the next mission will be slightly less exciting, and we'll see you then.